problem is not that I struggle handling myself in social situations. That's actually one of the things I love the most, and I'm pretty damn good at it. Navigating through waves of strangers who know nothing of me other than he's a guy that just walked into the fucking room. Like, it excites me. Eye contact. That's what it's about. That's why I think I run into so many people out in the world that I recognize, because I always look straight into the faces of all those beautiful strangers I pass by. And this method of non-verbal communication also aids in my success with women, but well, that's another fucking story right there. You know, I look strangers dead in the eye and just flash them a smirk, just like right as I walk away. You know, should our eyes ever meet again, I'll start with, "I'm Jackson. Feel as though we met." Like, even if I don't remember her, or like on the off chance that our visual connection didn't leave the intended impact, I'll just use the current moment to infuse a sense of familiarity, like a comfort, with that exact same brand of welcoming eye contact. Because like you got to think, like, we all want to be comfortable. Like, these initial interactions are for creating a world that my new friend and I can inhabit comfortably. Like, I like people. I like learning them. I like studying them, like people's stories. And like, this one cat told me a story about how he used to follow David Lee Roth around to all these shit bars in Charlotte. And this was right before he got scooped up by Jackson Browne after a killer festival performance in Toronto. Like, that shit right there, that's music to me, man. Like, this preacher told me one time about how serotonin in the brain bumps up to new levels after a random positive encounter with someone. And I was like, sir, my serotonin levels are singing their fucking asses off. It's like giving someone a hug, or watching a dude hand another dude a biscuit on the street corner for no good reason other than goodwill. Like, that's what it's about. You know, sometimes I remember what the preacher told me, but most of the time I'm just trying to flirt with as many janitors that I come in contact with. Opening doors, baby. Because I'm grateful for the people that pick up the trash that have somehow provided for me to get something else accomplished down the road. Like, that universal connectivity is sexy to me. Ideally, I can strut humbly into a room, sling out a few odd, colorful phrases with ambiguous meaning, you know, make aggressive eye contact, shake a couple of hands, and then fucking bounce before I get stale. In my imagination, the door, it closes quickly with just enough punctuating volume to put an exclamation point on this whirlwind encounter. Was that guy drunk? I mean, it's 9 a.m. and he didn't reek the way Uncle Mikey used to. Maybe he was high. He was so coherent, though. I didn't understand a single word he said. It was something about, like, cactus whiskey, and then it was like an offhand comment detailing the various antics of, like, wilderness creatures. Just keep them wondering. Nodding to whatever receptionist reminds me to have the good day I've only just begun. A big smile comes across my face. A friend or an acquaintance will say, like, I heard his mother and father are big-time smugglers down south. Like, a friend of a friend will ask, like, do you think it's really true what they say about his sexual prowess? Oh, honey, a man in pants that tight that stands up that straight, unparalleled. Entertained with the imaginary impressions I've left after the stage right of life has swallowed me into her wings, I begin to believe them. It's better for my fucking heart this way. Like, If I don't believe them, the inevitable dissection of a harsh critic begins. Without my mental continuation of an imaginary conversation inspired by me, I'm just fucking talking to myself. I stay trapped up here, like my car now turning onto the interstate. Some easy listening college radio program comes on and the old noggin starts playing out my own special brand of insecurities. Can you please get the fuck out of my face? Can you just, no, get the fuck out of my face. Just go. Damn this accent. I think I'm an ignorant bastard. That lady say charming? Fuck, man. Charming is code for small shit. Tiny objects with no substance or purpose. It's for a chair that your husband was gonna throw away, but after seeing a Garden and Gun editorial, you thought it had just enough chip paint to look good on your fucking shabby chic playroom. They fucking pity me, man. They see my yellow teeth, they see my oily hair, they assume I'm poor, I'm white trash to be gazed upon and judged. Like, I can't take that shit, man. Like, all these moneyed fucks who are so obsessed with what their father did to set them up for financial stability and stunted emotions. Like, I was loved, goddammit. Like, my parents invested their time, their energy, their resources into showing us that we could do whatever we wanted on this planet and still end up on top and ready to tackle any obstacle that came our way. Like, I had accountability, but everyone seems to be doing just fine without my fucking accountability. God, everybody is so far ahead of me, man. Everybody is just so far ahead of me. Like, I am so far behind. Did I say Taylor and I, or say Taylor and me? Like I said, I was just trying to sound refined and I fucked it up like an ignorant asshole. Just got tongue-tied and a little nervous, like, fucking sue me, all you fucks. Like, definitely cussed way too much. Like, I've cussed way too much. I sound like a low-life, scuzzy fuck. Like, lingered way too long on the handshake with the boss's wife. Like, she probably liked it, though. Just fucking slutty old shit. Winked way too much. I winked way too much. Like, once would have been enough. But I winked like 3 fucking times. Like, she's gonna really think that I'm trying to bang her. Like, way too casual talking about my career, my ambitions. They don't take me seriously. It's really sweet of them to humor me while I was in the room, though. I walked way too fast. Like, where the fuck was I going? Why was I walking so fast? I was just fucking... Fucking pity me, man. They sit there and they fucking pity me. Pants were too tight. They sit there and they look at this little fucking kid in his weak jeans. Look malnourished. Like, I look malnourished. That's why that lady came up and handed me all those leftovers. God, I can smell my fucking balls right now. Fill me with peace. Fill me with peace. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit about me. Nobody's talking about me. Once I've left the room, if I'm lucky, they'll make some offhand comment about how quickly that kid came and went. Sure. they go on with the lives that they lead.
Darling, I know it's hard to let go. Longer days when I'm away, but we'll both pretend to be bold